Hey guys, it's LasithKArt here back with another painting video, and today, in support of the Australian Bushfire Relief and the Red Cross, we're going to be painting a picture of some of the fires that have been devastating large portions of Eastern Australia in the past few weeks and months. Now, a quick thanks to all those fireys out there who've been risking their lives by going directly into the danger of the flames to protect other people's families and their homes, and I hope these fireys get all the praise they deserve. Now, there has been some rain to extinguish some of the flames in the past couple of days, and I hope the situation gets better and people are able to return to their loved ones and their families. And let's get started. So I've got everything set up here, including my tripod to film the palette. And I've got bottles of retarder, gloss medium and acrylic white, along with my other paints here set up on a palette, and I've got a handy water container and some tissue paper on the go. And I've also got this sketch pad here where I might paint some of the flames before I actually do them on canvas, as I usually do. Now, the paints that I'll be using today: acrylic white, of course, primary blue, cadmium red medium, cadmium yellow medium, if the camera could see it properly, and some burnt sienna. Now, I'm going to be using the cadmium red and cadmium yellow medium because they're particularly strong colours and they're good to show the highlights on the flames. And I've also got some brushes here. Now, a size 12 fan brush to do the flames with, a size 10 filbert, mostly to do this, to paint in the smoke and some of the trees, a size 8 flat headed brush to finish off the edges of some of the flames, and same goes for this size 4 flat headed brush and size 2 round headed brush. Now, I've also got this liner here where I used to do my signature, of course, and finish off some of the details, which I can't achieve with any of the other brushes. And let's get straight into it. Alright, so I'm going to be painting some of the flames using this size 4 flat-headed brush before we get going on the real canvas. Now, I'm going to use some cadmium yellow medium and place it on the canvas paper right here. Now, I'm starting out with the stronger, more vibrant yellowy colours at the base of the flames, and then I mix some orange onto the palette and apply it to the end of the flames. So the more orangey colours, the more crimson red colours on the furthest part of the flames, and the yellow, even whites on the central part of the flames where it's hottest. Now, as you can see, these cadmium yellow and cadmium red medium, these colours create strong highlights on the canvas, much stronger than your typical primary red over here, which I used to use a lot, but I've resorted to this because it's a far better paint. Now you can even add some blues on the very end of the flames and blend it into the reds over here, just to give it that extra bit of depth to the flame. And if you want, you can go ahead and add another layer of flames behind that by using a darker base color to start off with. Ooh, it's turned into a bit of a green. So we'll start off with a more crimson-y color in the background. Yeah. There we go. And for the smoke, we're going to use some of this burnt sienna right here. Mix it in. Add a bit of primary blue. That will give us that really dark color of the smoke that we're looking for. And just dab it onto the canvas. Now the smoke that's coming straight off the flames is the darkest, so it's almost going to be black just above the flames. And that'll give it that extra contrast that we're looking for to make the flames stand out against the smoke. And we can go ahead and add a bit of acrylic white to lighten out some of that smoke further away from the flames, especially with any light reflecting off the smoke. Alright, there's our trial flames. Now let's see how we go on the real canvas. So what I've done here is first add the smoke from the fires using some burnt sienna and primary blue mixed together to create the dark tones around here, and then getting progressively lighter towards the sky and adding a bit more burnt sienna, which is visible throughout these lighter areas of the smoke. And then I've added the fires itself using the strong cadmium yellow base, going up to a cadmium red. Now I haven't added the trees next to the fires in yet, and I haven't added the extra flames in, but I've added some of the foreground trees using a fan brush, which I've got right here. Now I'll go ahead and add some more of the foliage of the trees. To start off, just using little strokes like this. Now I've added some of the highlights in and adding some blue shadows behind these. This is just the foliage. I'll add some of the branches shadow away. Now what I'm trying to do is create a darker colour in the base towards the foreground and a lighter colour towards the background. And stronger highlights over the top in the foreground and more faded in the background to create a sense of distance. Now I'll go ahead and put this back into time-lapse mode and we'll keep on going.
Alright, so that brings us to the end of this video, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Now today I tried something different by putting some step-by-step instructional clips in between, and I hope this instruction really helped you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Now the name of this painting is Roaring Walls of Flame, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out my Instagram and Google Plus at LasithKArt. And I hope to see some of you guys in my future videos, and thanks for watching, and see you next time.